Good morning, KES. Today, September 2023. This is the KES broadcast crew bringing you the announcements live from the KES studio. The pledge is brought to you by me and Johanna. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. This month's virtue is perseverance. Now over to Johanna.
Thank you, Lucas. Please join me in saying the virtues pledge. Kingfishers are peaceful. Kingfishers are respectful. Kingfishers are dedicated. Today's lunch is a manager's choice entree, a chicken patty sandwich, a salad, ham and cheese bento box, and a yogurt entree. And then for a side, we have seasoned potato wedges, assorted fresh fruits, assorted fresh vegetables. And now every Wednesday we will be doing a Wednesday joke. Okay. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
A broken pencil.
A broken pencil who?
Never mind, it was pointless. Now over to Lydia.
We want to send a special birthday shout out to the following teacher, Miss Single. We hope you have the best birthday. We hope you have the best birthday. Today's special announcements are, it's Wacky Wednesday. Also, it's National String Cheese Day. Hopefully the lunch line is serving string cheese. Mr. Winokur is on his way.
Say, you're up, Mr. Winokur.
You're up, Mr. Winokur.
Hello, everyone. Dramatic entrance. So, good stuff coming today. Wanted to give an update on our PTA membership drive. So, as of right now, there are 2 homerooms tied with 15 students. They are Miss DeNike's homeroom and Miss McCullough's homeroom. So, close tie, 15 in each. However, there are several homerooms close behind with 13. So if your family hasn't yet joined the PTA, remind them that they should give it a try so that way the class that gets to 100% first earns a pizza party. There's also a raffle for families who join the PTA to earn a gift card, and also a staff raffle for an Amazon gift card. So far, we have 20 staff members who have joined the PTA. Great job, everyone. September 29th is the last day to join. So if you haven't done so, get to registering soon. September 29th will come up before we know it. So we have some positive office referrals to share today. I have Anthony DePalma. Anthony's done a great job adjusting to a new school. He follows directions. He shares his knowledge. He works hard on his assignments, and he's doing a great job. So keep it up, Anthony. We have Lyra Smith. Lyra has jumped right into 2nd grade, actively listening, doing her best work, following directions without reminders, and being a great role model for the class. Way to go, Lyra. We have Zoe Armentrout. Zoe has worked so hard and focused the entire time while completing a math quiz. We are so proud of her perseverance. We have Brantley Brooks. Brantley's team won during gym, and he immediately began cheering for other teams. Way to go, Brantley. Can't remember if we've reviewed some of these or not, so we're going to say them again if we haven't. Caroline DeMuth. Caroline needed only one direction to get ready to dismiss the class. What a leader. Thanks for all of your help. Olivia Corin. Olivia helped a classmate find her learning spot, and she has a great memory for important details. We have Luke Maglov. Luke worked well throughout the whole day today. He participated by raising his hand and worked hard to complete his assignments. Olivia Isle. She showed respect, responsibility, and self-discipline all day by listening to directions when given, always raises her hand when participating, and works hard to complete her assignments. Cash Gentle. Cash returned all of his makeup work from being absent without being asked for it. Bryson Burlett brought in a stuffed animal to comfort a friend without being asked. That's very kind. We have all of Miss Pinnell's class. Every student in Miss Pinnell's class showed great teamwork in PE by respectfully working in teams to problem solve how to get across a toxic river. Glad you all made it. Our 4th grade, or our blue bus waiting the other day didn't fare so well. We ran into some vicious attack squirrels, so hopefully you were safer on the toxic river. Miss Frazzoni's reading group was great this morning. All of them showed respect, responsibility, and self-discipline by quietly listening to directions and following through. They participated by raising their hands and worked so well together. We have Casey Verga. Casey showed respectfulness, responsibility, and self-discipline by listening to directions quietly, following directions when given, and quietly working well. And last, we have Miku McIntyre. Miku showed respectfulness, responsibility, and self-discipline by listening to directions. She was following all the directions that were given, and she worked quietly and finished all of her assignments. So great job, everyone. So many awesome things to share. I do want to say, I think there's an area where we need to improve, and that's on the bus. So I'm hearing a lot of things about people standing, people not being kind, people switching seats, people screaming on the bus, and all kinds of very distracting things. So I just want to remind you of our behavior handbook, and one of the consequences if you're not behaving on the bus is you don't get to ride the bus. So I want you to think about your own behavior. Think if maybe you've done something you shouldn't have, maybe you made some bad choices, and I want you to commit to changing those things and getting it back on track this afternoon. There's a couple students I'm going to need to talk to individually. We're making some phone calls home today, and one bus in particular that we're going to have to talk to this afternoon. But I want everybody to think if they could do a better job to help our bus drivers get everybody home safe. Nobody likes having to wait for a late bus after school, but when bus drivers have to stop the bus and tell kids to stop screaming and all of those things, sometimes they just don't want to come to work anymore. And that's going to mean later nights for you and more time standing and waiting on the bus stop. So make sure you're doing your part to help our bus drivers. And with that, let's go ahead and get started with our Wednesday, and we'll turn it back over to the broadcast crew.
Now back to Johanna and Lucas.
That's it from us. Have a great learning day and remember to show perseverance.